get a car, you get a car, you get a car, everyone gets a car. Look under your seat, there's a car under your seat. Oh, wait a second, that's not this kind of show. What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna tell you my favorite tools that I use in the kitchen. I get so many messages from the Butcher Wizard website to comments on YouTube. What kind of knives do you use? What kind of meat grinder do you use? What kind of meat slicer do you use? I wanted to make a video that puts it all in one place. So I'm gonna give you my favorite tools guide for 2023. We're getting to the holidays and it's time to figure out what you're gonna buy for your significant other who likes to cut meat or for yourself. I'm gonna put timestamps in the video description so that you can, if you're looking for a meat grinder, boom, there you go. If you're looking for a knife, boom, here you go. So look in the description, you're gonna see all the links. Man, we got a lot to get to today. Let's get started. We're gonna start with the Butcher Wizard line of knives that are coming soon. I wanted to make a very inexpensive and high quality breaking knife because it's not something you get all the time. This has a very specific purpose, as you see from some of the projects we've done. You use it when you're cutting large cuts of meat. So you don't use it every day, so I wanted to make sure it was inexpensive. This knife is gonna be under $50, which is a great price for this knife. And you don't need to break the bank for something that you're not gonna use all the time. You just need enough to get the job done. It's sharp, it's durable, that's all you need. So these two knives, I have the 10-inch breaking knife and I have my 6-inch boning knife. They're gonna have the Butcher Wizard logo on there. These are just prototypes. Those are being released, fingers crossed, by the end of the year, by end of December. So if you go to the link right now, it's going to be to get on the waiting list. So I have an email waiting list that will let you know all the updates and when the knife is available for sale and a nice discount for you being on that waiting list, which I really appreciate. If you're watching this in the future and the knives are released, that link will be replaced with the link to buy the knife. Again, thank you for all the people who have already signed up for the email waiting list and for the people who are signing up. This has been a goal of mine for a long time. I'm really excited for you to get this knife in your hand and do these projects we've been working on. But it's this essential to save money on meat and do it yourself. You get a better idea of where your food comes from. There's a whole bunch of good stuff that happens when you start learning more about this home butchery and how to save money. Breaking knife, boning knife, coming soon. Here are some other knives that I really like from different companies. This is an 8-inch chef's knife. I love the Shun brand. It's really, really high quality. It's very expensive, but again, you get a lot for what you pay for. This is a very high quality knife, has the wood grain handle. This is one of the knives I use every day. Super sharp, and it's a great knife. So that's a Shun 8-inch chef's knife. This is a new knife that I've gotten, and I'm really liking the made-in knives. They're not as expensive as the Shuns, and they're really, really durable. So you hold it in your hand. It has a nice weight to it. This is the 8-inch chef's knife as well. So I've been using this a lot. I am really liking these made-in knives as well. Go check those out. Real quick, let's talk about affiliate disclaimers. Now, this is the fun part, right? I want to be totally upfront with you. These links in the description are affiliate links. What that means is you click on it, you go to the website. If you buy the thing, then I will get a small commission. It's at no extra cost to you. It's a small commission. Every little bit helps. So I really just want to get you these products because these are the ones that I use in my kitchen every day. There's your affiliate disclaimer, and let's get on with it. The next item on our list is a knife sharpener, and it's not just any knife sharpener. It's kind of a new technology that I've never seen before until I saw this product, and I was like, that makes sharpening your knife so much easier. Basically, it's the Tumbler rolling knife sharpener. So I'm gonna show you how it works. It comes with a block like this that has two magnets on each side. One is at 20 degrees and one is at 15 degrees. So what you do is it holds your knife in the exact spot that you need to sharpen your knife. You need a 20-degree angle for most stainless steel knives. So it gets that angle perfect every time, and I don't have to worry about it. Then they have this rolling thing. So this rolling is the knife sharpener edge. Okay, it has a steel edge, which is kind of like you're honing steel at home. And then this is the sharpening edge. So basically all you do is you hook your knife up, and you can use any size knife. That's why I like it. I can use a chef's knife. I can use our 10-inch breaking knife. I can use a paring knife. I can do all knives with this. You take your roller and you just roll on each side of this knife. When you've done it for like 30 seconds or so, you flip it around to the other edge. It could not be any simpler. If you have like a high carbon steel knife or a Japanese knife, you can use a 15-degree angle. Those work better for that. It's just so easy, and it's like one of those things I wish I would have thought of, because it seems so simple of a way to figure this out. Get yourself a Tumbler sharpener. I love these things. Give them for gifts. This is the easiest way I have found to sharpen any knife. Let's hit the next one. So now it's time to bring in the heavy artillery. So here is my meat grinder that I love to use. It's from meatyourmaker.com. They have a whole host of grinders up from a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. So they are a serious website when it comes to grinding and processing meat. I love this one. It's the 500-watt meat grinder. It is the smallest and least expensive one that they have, but it gets the job done. All my things I've ground on all my videos have been using this meat grinder. It is a great entry-level meat grinder for anybody. It's simple, it has enough power to get the job done. I just think it's really about perfect. If you want to get some of the other more powerful ones, I understand. They go a little faster, they have a little more torque. And I might upgrade in the future, but for now, this is what I have. It works great. It comes with all the attachments to grind sausage and link your sausage. For me right now, this is a great tool. If you need a tutorial on how to use this, I'm gonna link the breakfast sausage video that I did on my channel. It goes from start to finish, how to put it together, how to clean it, how to process all the meat. So I will link that in the description as well. Next in the meat grinder category, I have this KitchenAid attachment that goes on my KitchenAid mixer. So it is the meat grinding attachment for the KitchenAid mixer. Why do I have both? That's a great question. I like to use this one when I'm grinding things that are not meat. This makes awesome texture of salsa. I have a cranberry relish recipe, which is on my channel, and then it works out great. The texture on this when you grind some of those vegetables and fruits is so good. So I like to use this one to grind all fruits and vegetables, and I use my big meat grinder to grind meat. You can wash and sanitize them, but again, it's just kind of nice if you have just two different ones. And you always know which one to use for which purpose. You can grind meat in this, but it does not have the power that the other meat grinder does. So it takes a little longer and it really kind of grinds it up more than it probably needs to. But I would suggest you getting the big meat grinder for all your meat grinding needs. This for vegetables and fruits. Let's head to the next one. All right, so next we have our meat slicer. I made a video about how to save money slicing your own roast turkey, and that's the simplest hack I have ever found for decreasing the price of deli lunch meat, and it works every time. This is one from Amazon.com. I found it. I found the one with the best reviews. I used a couple different ones. This is the meat slicer that I came to for the best for the home cook. Meat slicers are crazy. I worked in restaurants forever. I've worked in delis. I've worked everywhere. And you got the big old meat slicer. You see them when they're cutting the meat. You can buy that for your house, but that thing weighs 300 pounds and it is huge. It's never gonna fit on your counter. This one, lightweight, easy to use. Does it have the power of that commercial one? No, it doesn't, but it gets the job done. I see a theme here. Let's get the job done. It's very easy to use. It's easy to clean. It's around $100. I really believe that this is the best one for your home use. I will put a link in the description for the turkey video, and if you would like to purchase this meat slicer. Again, I don't know what else to say. It slices meat. There we go. Let's head to the next one. All right, next we're gonna talk about sous vide. I love to sous vide meat. It really makes it so when you're like doing a steak or doing anything, it cooks it inside all to the same temperature. It really is amazing. It also, as you put the meat in there, you don't have to think about it anymore. I can put it in the bag, let it sit in the sous vide, and just don't have to worry about it until I'm ready to sear it. I have a video about how to sous vide. It's an older video, but again, it is an awesome way to cook steaks and roasts. I've done everything in here that you can possibly imagine. There's more videos to come using the sous vide in the future. This is an older model of the Anova Precision Cooker. I will put a link and you'll get to the newer model, but again, they last forever. I have never had any problems. I use it all the time. I will be cooking steaks for Christmas using this sous vide machine. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It really helps you get that perfect doneness and you don't have to worry about it. Science. We've come a long way, science. Thank you for focusing on meat and helping us make it easier. This is one of my favorite things. Let's head to the next one. Do you like food? Do you like science? Do you like food science? This is the book for you. I've had this book forever. The original publishing is in 1984. How many of you were born in 1984? I know I was. This is a great book about food science. It talks about everything you can think of, from how meat gets cooked, how it's processed. Harold McGee is the author. He has like little anecdotes also. He puts in like the first ancient Roman recipe for X, Y, and Z. It's really cool. It tells you the science about what happens to when heat hits food and how most of our food is produced. I mean, it is such a great book. It is heavy. There's a lot of information in here. As you can see, I have like a ton of notes in here because I just love to like constantly go back and read it and learn new things about how food happens on our plate. Again, it's a cool read. If you need something for somebody who loves food science, they have to have this book. Harold McGee's On Food and Cooking. It's the best. Before I get to the next section, you made it this far in this video, so you're a true fan and I appreciate you. I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching these videos. It has been a tremendous year thus far. We've had tremendous growth. I'm just so happy that you guys like these videos. Telling your friends about it, get them to subscribe, get them to watch more videos. I got so many more things coming next year. I'm so excited. I got a list of hundreds of videos that need to be made. I just need to make them faster. But there's so many things I have to teach you. I'm so glad that you're resonating with this channel. I mean, it's a labor of love. I really do like doing it, so I'm gonna continue to do it. We got over 100,000 subscribers very quickly in YouTube terms. So this community is going strong. We have a lot more to do and we have a lot more people to reach, and we're gonna get there. Now, let's get back to my next favorite thing. All right, next on my list of favorite things is the Made in Cookware. I know it sounds like an ad, but it's not an ad. They're not sponsoring this video. I love these Made in products. So I have a 10-inch fry pan that is non-stick. I have a bunch of stainless steel stuff here, like this stock pot. And one of my all-time favorites is this griddle that goes on top of your stovetop. It's even durable enough to go onto a campfire. You can put over live fire. It's so cool. Who doesn't like to do a smash burger or some hash browns from time to time? So these products are awesome. They're durable. They do what they say they're gonna do. I have a ton of them. I love them. That's the only pans that I've been using lately. So very excited about the Made in collection of pans. Go check them out. I mean, people ask, what pans do you use? These are it. So look how much wears on the bottom of this. I know I need to clean it better, but this is what I use every day. So let's get to the next thing. We're almost done. We're almost to the end. Thank you for making it this far. Let's head to the next one. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. It's a cast iron skillet. You gotta have one. I'm sure most of you already do, but if you don't, you need to get one. The cool thing about cast iron is it evenly heats over the entire cooking surface. It's also very durable. I not only can use it on the stove top, I can take it outside and use it on the campfire. It is tremendous and versatile. So if you don't have one, get one. That's it. You need one. Because I'm cooking most of my stuff now outside, just because my fire alarm, as for some of you who have seen some of my videos, know my fire alarm is not my friend. It goes off all the time. The other day, I was filming a video and I had the fire truck come to my house. I was like, guys, I'm sorry. Do you want some steak? But I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make videos here for the people of YouTube. So anyway, here we go. Get your cast iron skillet. Go check the links in the description and I will show you where to get all of these products. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Let's head out.